Stop! What I'm about to look at there? I'm going to look at the baby more. You are playing with fire and you must surely get burnt. No one is above the oracle. Ariakpa does not tamper justice with mercy. The price must be paid. The will of the people must surely prevail. I do not have answer to the question you seek. Leave here now, else I strike you where you stand. Leave!
I knew it. I knew coming here was a bad idea. Okay, see, Abarawani will be the last person that will be sympathetic to our cause.
But at least we have tried. Huh? We can now explore other options.
That woman is very harsh. Very, very harsh. Does she live in this forest alone?
Yes. Her mother was the priestess and the Abarawani. Her grandmother also. She comes from the lineage of priestesses.
Okay, Zé. Philip, our best option now is with Ibe. He might give us a better insight to what we seek.
I am not comfortable going there. What will people say if they see the heir apparent to the throne associating with an outcast? Understand what I'm saying?
I am ready to enter into the lion's den at this point, if the cure is there.
Okay, Zé, let me tell you, I don't care anymore what people will say. I don't.
If he's still alive, he should be the oldest man in the entire local government.
Philip, there is no time to waste. Let us go and see Mazi Ibe. He lives very close to the valley. That is closer to the abandoned stream. Okay, Zé, Kaiga.
Honestly, I found this unnerving. What if he's violent? Anyway, as you said, let us be going. The worst that could happen, we won't get answer to the question that burden us.
I don't care what people say. All that matters to me is you, love. Inside of me, I feel.
That is his house. My friends and I, we used to come here to fetch firewood when we were kids. The very day we ventured into this clearing and saw him, we ran as fast as our leg could carry us to the village without looking back. I can't even remember who was chasing us or what was after us.
So, what do we do now?
Well, we knock. We have to knock. Yes. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay?
I don't care what people say. All that matters to me is you, love. I don't care what people say.
Pam pam. Mmadụ anọkwa ebe anyị.
Are you sure this man is still alive? Eh? That is the question I've been asking.
Okay, see. Calm down. Calm down. Don't say this. Biko, konye no ebe a.
Onye na-akụ?
Thank God. Thank God you are here. You were about to leave, thinking you will not come around.
That I was dead.
Not really. We have been knocking for a while now.
I heard you the first time, but I assumed you will go away if your reason for coming is not important or you missed your way.
Why we are here is important to us. We are your brother from Israel.
It has been 6 years since anybody came here. Who are you?
I am Onny. My brother, Okezi. My late brother's son.
Oh. Sit. Our people say now, how are they about saying the name? I don't have children since I never have visitors.
Don't worry, Nani. We understand.
Whatever brought you to the hut of the forbidden one in the heart of the forest this hot afternoon must be a very important matter.
You are right, Nanyani. This young man here, my late brother's son, Philip, his wife was struck mad by Arioba, and he has vowed to get to the solution. There's no other person. So we decided to come to that very man that defied the oracle and survived.
You seek answers to the same question that made me an outcast. Your fathers condemned me to this life because I refused to bend to their tradition. My wife and I lived in isolation for 80 years. Since she died 6 years ago, I have not set my eyes on any human. How selfish can you people be? You discard me like feces and then come to me the moment you need something.
Nanibe, please, do not be angry and throw the baby away with the bath water. Do not punish us because of the sins of our fathers. We were not there when it happened.
But you have not changed your evil ways. That is why you still seek answers to the same question. You continue to revere and uphold the Areopa tradition. Every day, your daughters are returned to you raving mad. I do not want to have anything to do with you lot. I do not have the answers that you seek.
I told you, there was no point coming here. Huh? Let us go. Why are we wasting time here?
Papa. Thank you so much. I think I've already found the answer that I seek.
What do you mean, Philip? He has not said anything yet.
I also came with my own question, in case I didn't get any solution.
What personal question?
I was wondering if anyone could survive living with a woman that was touched by Arioba. But you are a living witness. Thank you so much.
Your wife. What is so special about her that you risk your life to keep her after her betrayal?
Angela, she's so special. She knew the consequences. Yet, she did it to save my life. I don't mind staying married to her, despite her condition. I would want to love and cherish her as much as she deserves.
I like you. I see a young man who has found love and is bent on shielding it from wicked man-made traditions. But how ironic. You seek solution to a problem of which the answer lies in plain sight. But to find the answer that you seek, you must know the origin. To know the end, you must first know the beginning.
Nanya, you speak in parables. Arioba has always been there. It has been part of us as a people.
Sit. I am an old man. I have lived in this forest many decades, watching and getting in tune with nature. I have lived in this sacred forest with the priestess and deity of Arioba while defying her rules. I will tell you the secret antidote to Arioba. But to find a solution, you must first identify the problem. Eziobodo has come a long way. Even before the white men came, we were a forward-looking community. But unfortunately, Eziobodo has become backward with so many obsolete traditions holding it hostage. Ariopa was never made by the gods. It is a man-made rule sealed with an oath by an entire community.
Are you trying to tell us that Ariopa was not instituted by the gods?
The gods are wise. It is only selfish humans who make such one-sided laws. My lovely wife, Urima, was struck with madness after she slept with a man I paid to make her pregnant because I could not. My life turned upside down. I traveled far and wide. I went to so many dibias. Traveled far and wide to seek a cure. Just like you, my quest took me to the house of the oldest man at that time. The man told me a story of how the Areopa tradition came to be. And from that story, I discovered the cure. Many years ago, Eziobodo was ravaged by drought. All our rivers dried up. The water ponds were no more. Little children died of thirst. The soil was so dry that the seeds planted roasted in the heat. The animals died of thirst. And the people walked several miles to neighboring villages to fetch water. The people began to grumble, and the new Igbe was forced to consult the oracle. The gods had turned their back on Eziobodo. A stranger sits at the helm of their affairs. It was revealed that the Igbe, the newly crowned Igbe, then was not an indigene of Eziobodo. Well, the Queen Mother was called for answers because it is only a woman that can tell who the father of her child is. she made a chilling confession. The Igwe, her son, was not the son of the late Igwe, her husband. He was fathered by a native doctor who the late Igwe employed to live in his palace and cure his sick mother. The people were outraged. In anger, the queen and her son were killed. The people marched to the Ezemo and demanded a sacred law that will make any woman who cheated on her husband to run mad. The Ezemo gathered the people at the shrine on an Eke market day. Two key ingredients were gathered in a pot, and the mad virgin was forced to carry it to the center of this forest, where the shrine of Areopa now stands. The first was palm wine, a sign of marital seal in Eziobodo. The second and most important ingredient was the moss plant, Abetu. Remember, I told you the virgin was mad. But that wise old man told me that the first priestess of Areopa miraculously became sane after she ate the Abetu from the pot. From that day, a virgin from her lineage was dedicated to the shrine as priestess. After the wise man told me this story, I came back to this hut and meditated over it for years.
Tradition born out of anger. The most dangerous human weakness.
Exactly. Exactly. The man told me that women lived in mortal fear of that shrine and the curse. The men used it against them, going as far as having numerous concubines, as long as they are not married. The law also forbids an Eziobodo man from sleeping with a married woman. After the old man told me this story, I came back to this hut and meditated over it for years. One day, while hunting in this forest, I came across the then priestess of Areopa eating the moss plant Abetu from the surface of Areopa effigy. That night, I went back to the shrine. I fed my wife with the moss plant and her madness disappeared.
Mazibe, are you trying to say that the moss tree can cure the madness?
We could not go back to the village. We had been cast out for more than 2 years, and no one wanted anything to do with us anymore. My wife and I lived here happily, away from Eziobodo and her evil traditions. Even though we had no children of our own, but we lived happily. I have always wanted to share this secret with someone, but no one had been brave enough to question this tradition or even seek a cure.
Gods of my fathers, you mean the answer to this question stares us in our faces all this while, and our women rave in madness when a single plant is the solution to our problem?
Is the priestess aware of this cure?
Yes, but it is a well-guarded secret. It is revealed by the priestess on her deathbed to her successor.
What? How wicked they could be, seeing our women live in madness.
They are a very angry lineage. They did not choose to live in isolation as priestess. No. So they see this punishment as well deserved by those women. So,
Mazibe, I thank you so much. Words cannot express my gratitude. I am going to come back again to show how happy I am, to show you my gratitude. But how do we cure these women? How do we do it so that will not cause troubles in the village? I don't just want a cure for my wife, but for other persons that are suffering the same thing.
Come close. Come, sit down. I have never seen a more generous-hearted and selfless young man like you before. I see great things coming your way. And for this selflessness, I will reveal another secret of Ariopa. But it can only happen if the whole community, the whole village can come together and speak with one heart. This time, a heart full of love, not anger.
Nagide, there is no need for us to hide this from you anymore. This young man, seated very close to you, is the Onokirezi of Eziobodo Kingdom.
Hey, light has finally come to Eziobodo. I am very, very glad to be alive to witness this new dawn.
No, I am privileged to meet a man as wise as you are.
Do you now see that the gods are honoring? Everything happens for a reason. My son, you were born for this singular reason. You were chosen by the gods to right this wrong against women.
How, wise one?
As the Onochireze, you have the privilege to ask the people for one thing before your coronation. There have been kings who asked for cars, houses, new wives, and every selfish thing you can think of. Now even hear that the late Igwe asked for very big car. Peter Yajub is too old to be of any use to him anymore. My son, you have the opportunity to make your mark in the sand of time as the Onochireze that ended the Arokwa tradition. Yes.
My people, I am very, very happy to be here and to see you all today. Women leader, I am happy to see you. Omada, happy to see you. The youths and all the groups represented, I am very, very happy to see you all here. Ndinze, not forgetting you, I am happy. In spite of the rain, you made it a point of duty to come. I am very, very happy. Our gathering today is indeed a happy one, and as well, a sad one. We are sad because a great sun has set. And on the other hand, we are happy because a new sun will soon rise. Yes. Though we are still mourning our dead Igwe, but we are rejoicing today at the upcoming coronation of our new king. That is why we are happy. Elders of Umobodo, it is time you present the heir to Eziobodo Kingdom. Step forward. Philip, you can see your people. They love you. And they have accepted you to be their king. Philip, it is now your turn to make your first request to your people as our tradition demands.
I am happy. My heart is full of joy that you've chosen me to be your king. And I promise you that I am going to make all of you happy. I will rule the land of Eziobodo with joy, with justice, with peace. And another thing is this. I am asked to make my request. Okay. Coming home is the best thing that has ever happened to me in this world. Thank you. I love my village. I love the people of Eziobodo. I love all of you. There's something that whenever I remember it, it hurts my spirit. And that thing has done us no good. Now I am going to make my request. I request that we abolish the Arioba custom. Wait. I want you all to ask yourself this question, both old and young, men and women. Of what good has Arioba done to you in the 21st century? If not destruction. Why is it that our women are rejecting marriage from men of this kingdom? And also men are finding it hard to marry from this land. Why? Have you asked yourself that question? And why is it that the strangers who visit us for the first time refer to us as the dump site of mad women? Why are we destroying our lives in the name of punishment? What is the fate of these women for their innocent children in the future? Huh? No, tell me. Who amongst us is not with sin? Why are criminals being handed over to the police? Why we chose to destroy our women for the craving of the flesh, for one thing or the other? Why? My people, think about it.
My people, if there's anything I have learned in my few years on earth, it is that change is constant and dynamic. These laws were made by our ancestors to suit their reality. In our country, the constitution is reviewed. Talk more of tradition. Philip's request is both selfless and beneficial to each and every one of us. Yes. There's no one here whose relative is not affected by Arioba. It is not something to be proud of. Our daughters are destroyed. Philip is not asking us for a car, neither for a house. He is well known for doing good in this community. He has the people's interest at heart. And this request shows it too. Sabbath is meant for the man, and not man for Sabbath.
Yes.
My people, let us put our heads together and look for a way forward. Thank you.
My people, my grandmother used to say, Odala, me alum, me kwalum we edim. If I say this request came to me as a shock, that would be an understatement. Never did I envision that a time like this would come. Oh yes, I never did. But this tradition has affected each and every one of us standing here. Affected even those at home that could not make it because of the rain. So, I want each and every one of you to say his mind or her mind concerning this issue. Oh yes. Though we are bound by a tradition to grant him his first request. Like he said, rules are made for man and not the other way around, my people. So you say your minds.
My people, I greet you all. We greet you. I thank God for making me witness this new dawn. This matter has been eating me up for years. It is we, the women, that have been put in this bondage. We cannot even leave our bad marriages for fear of Ariopa. Hey, some have lost their lives because they are afraid to go. Ndibai, is that fair?
What is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yes.
I greet you all.
We greet you.
Yes, Arioba must be abolished in this village.
Yes.
5 years ago, my sister was raped in the farm. And out of shame, she hid it from her husband. As I speak to you now, my sister is raving mad at the village square. And her children are rendered motherless. Arioba must be abolished. It's not the only situation in this village. My people, we are tired! Arioba must be abolished in this village. Oh no, we are in support of this change.
For the customs stipulate that once a woman is raped, she confess to her husband and be sanctified.
That's what to think about. Yes. You for Kesobu are tired of this tradition. You want change. Yes. Enough is enough. Yes. We don't want that up anymore. Yes.
You see these women. We don't know the history of these women, but we condemn them to lifetime misery and suffering. Huh? We are Christians, aren't we?
We are.
And we do no longer worship the gods of our forefathers. Huh? The Bible the Bible you and I read every day, does it condemn? No! It does not condemn. But it preaches repentance, forgiveness, reconciliation, love. Why do we then leave this our unfortunate brethren, sisters, to this kind of life of misery? Is it good? No! Oh, my heart is full of anger. Yeah? For this, there must be change! Change!
Impossible. Arioba has been with us for ages. We cannot change because of one man. If Umobodo refuse to take their throne, then let the other people present the air now.
As the constituted authority standing in your midst, I would want us to do one thing. Let's put it to vote. Now, those in favor of the new change, say yes.
We want a new change. We want a new change. Yes.
Okay.
We want a new change.
Let's go. Oh.
Odigoma, ifa batagona lezi obodo. Odigoma.
Greetings, great business of Ariaba.
Your mouth professes greatness. To what do I owe this unannounced visit?
Great priestess, Ife Kante Abiakutene Yanono. The people of Ezobodo Kingdom have come.
Hold your peace. Never did I imagine that a day like this would come in my lifetime. People of Ezobodo, I did not ask why you have all descended to my shrine like a swarm of locusts. I don't need to ask why, because I already know. My grandmother, the great priestess Udobe, once told me that the last time Professor Udobe was to institute the tradition of Ariopa. And any day they gather with one voice against this shrine will be the last of Ariopa.
Great priestess, you're right. What brought us here is what you just said.
People of Eziobodo, is this really what you want? Or you have been influenced by selfish men, personal interest?
This is what you want. This is what you want. Huh? This is what you want. Yes,
yes. I want my wife to be free.
The deity has done nothing wrong. Ariopa has kept her own part of the bargain. I can't say the same for you feeble humans. This calabash symbolizes the pact until you kept it, Ariopa. Your voice as one sealed the deal from the beginning. People of Eziobodo, do you want to destroy this pact?
Yes! Yes!
We don't want it. We don't want. Mother of chastity, the people of Eziobodo have renounced their oath with you today. Let the pact break with this pot. call the mad women for healing.
We are going to gather all of them for healing, for healing.
Odigoma, ifa batagona lezi obodo. Odigoma, ifa batagona lezi obodo. Onye si omume ba n'ọchịchị ife dị iche na dị. Ani ezi obodo enwetaghị ezigbo mmadụ. Obodo achakego, isi mgbaka alarigo, agbụ niile ji ụmụ nwanyị anyị atọgo ya. Ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma, ife abatago n'ala ezi obodo. Mpụ na ụghala, ọdịgo mma, ife ọjọọ, ife abatago n'ala ezi obodo. Ụmụ anyị anọrọzi n'uche. Ọdịgo mma, ife abatago n'ala ezi obodo. Ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma, ife abatago n'ala ezi obodo. Onye ezi omume ba n'ọchịchị ife dị iche na dị. Ani ezi obodo enwetaghị ezigbo mmadụ. Ka alarigo, agbụ niile ji ụmụ nwanyị anyị atọgo ya. Ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma.
Mama, she's whole now.
From Arioba. Yes, Mama, she's okay now.
Ezi obodo.
Ụmụ anyị anọrọzi n'uche n'obi fugo. Onye ọbụla nọsịbarụ. Ife egwu alala, ọnwụ alala, ihe niile mere mgbe gboo alala.
I'm sorry. I am sorry, Mom, because thank you.
Ọdịgomma, ife abatago n'ala ezi obodo. Ọdịgomma, ọdịgomma, ife abatago n'ala ezi obodo. Onye ezi omume ba n'ọchịchị ife dị iche na dị. Ani ezi obodo enwetaghị ezigbo mmadụ. Obodo achakego, isi mgbaka alarigo, agbụ niile ji ụmụ nwanyị anyị atọgo ya. Ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma, ọdịgo mma, ife abatago n'ala achakego ezigbo mmadụ anọdụ n'oche n'ezi obodo ọ dịgo mma ife abatago n'ezi obodo ọ dịgo mma ife abatago n'ezi obodo onye ezi omume baa n'ọchịchị ife dị iche na dị ana ezi obodo enwetago ezigbo mmadụ.
By the powers conferred on me as the Onowu of this kingdom, I hereby present to you the new king of Eziobodo Kingdom, King Philip Ogbonna, Akuruno Nkembo of Eziobodo Kingdom. Divine, akwasi onye mkpụrụ ife akụdebe ya. The king is incomplete without the queen. I hereby present to you Queen Angela Ogbonna, Lolo Ejejemba, one of Eziobodo Kingdom. Ngba.
Ejejemba. Ay. Edemma.
Oh no! Akuluna!
Nneche, Onyiche.
Igwe Akuluna.
I greet you.
Igwe Akuluna.
Onyiche.
You live like
this.
Igwe Akuluna.
My beautiful Lolo.
Igwe.
With great joy from our heart, my Lolo and I welcome this kingship. And my reign will bring joy, peace, fruitfulness, long life on this land. Okay, we have to proceed to the reception ground for merriment. We have enough to eat and to drink. So, shall we proceed?
Let's